What's up, everybody? Big news in the Call of Duty world today. So, I was on, and I'm kind of surprised because I thought the update was going to come out a little later, and I hope I sound better. I'm sorry. I think I've had bronchitis or something like that. You know, like when, you just feel like you have so much chest congestion and you can't breathe right, and like, you even do that and you're like, oh, that hurts. And, that's kind of where I've been. And I think this is a relentless free-for-all, but that's really not important. So today, I do have one news. I finished my first group of diamond items. I finished the subs. And I'm basically almost done with diamond on everything. But the subs are the first thing I finished. It's kind of funny because it's like in every single Call of Duty ever, the first thing I finish is the subs. Because that's just how I roll, man. I'm just a submachine gun kind of guy, you know. And basically today, though, in the update, I noticed a lot of things. And I'm kind of starting to wonder whether they're even going to sell crypto keys. But I have a theory about this. So they made it to where now you can trade your duplicate items in for additional crypto keys. And I think Treyarch wants to create a system obviously fairly similar to CSGO, fairly similar to Advanced Warfare, and they want to make a way that they can sell these crypto keys. But so far to date, it's actually been that they're pretty easy to get really good camos out of and stuff. So I'm starting to wonder if they're ever even actually going to sell them, because they actually buffed it again to where every single duplicate item you trade in, that's a common at least, it seemed like it was giving you one, because I traded in 77 things and got 79 back. I had 2 rare duplicates that I traded in, and then I had 70, I don't know, it was like 73 commons or whatever. It ended up being 2 more crypto keys than I actually traded in items. So I think you might get 2 for a rare. But anyway, like, that just seems to make it even less likely Treyarch could even sell the care packages. And, it's like a common issue that a lot of companies come across, or just design ideas in general. If you give something for free for so long, even if it's a short period of time, to turn around and try to convince somebody, especially if it's something like real cosmetic or whatever, but to turn around and try to convince somebody they should pay for the content they've already been getting for free so far, which, YouTube Red may be an example of that. I don't even know about that for sure. But like different products like that, obviously YouTube Red hasn't launched yet, so it's hard to say. And, in the end of it, though, it's the best thing that you can do is just kind of plan it to be sold from the first place. And, I'm just curious if they're even going to be able to make it happen with the fact that they've actually even given you a greater, easier way to get more crypto keys to open more things. But what I'm trying to say, I'm like going around my ass to get to my elbow. So in the last 2 days, I've opened about 20 plus regular supply drops, and it took me yesterday, it took me like the first like 12 or 13 or 14 before I even actually got my first rare item out of it. And then speaking to the next, like today, when I opened a couple more after I turned in all my duplicate items, and I found out you could do that today, then basically I found out that I think I only ended up getting up like 1 rare camo and like 20 something supply drops. And normally I would have gotten, I think I got like 1 legendary attachment too. Normally I would have gotten at least like 1 epic camo, maybe even a legendary camo, but I don't know. I'm kind of curious as to whether or not they've actually reduced the rate of high quality drops you get in exchange for more items gained to increase the likelihood when they launch it as a paid service that people will actually buy more of them. Now, that's all just personal speculation. But speaking to the other things they did, so they added under the specialist, they added 2 new specialist uniforms for each character under each item. So there's like 2 more bodies that you can get from the black market and 2 more helmets. And again, that's probably maybe even another reason why I didn't get something, because they added more things to the pool. And that's one of the things that's kind of annoying about these things. The same issue I had with Advanced Warfare is the more things they add, the more diluted it becomes, the more difficult it becomes for you to actually get something new or good essentially out of it when they add more and more common items or just even rare items. The chance that you get the thing you actually want is going to be diluted, pretty dramatically as time goes along. But also they added some new melee items, And obviously Treyarch hasn't really said yet, but this is just like speculation for me. I imagine they're probably all just mostly cosmetic. There's like a monkey wrench, a butterfly knife, and some brass knuckles now. And, I imagine that's just like cosmetic variants of the combat knives because they're all under the same thing as the combat knife and they're all melee weapons. So I'm guessing they're just like, going to be more exciting ways, maybe gameplay things for people to want to post knife-only gameplays on YouTube. And that'd be cool for guys like Only Use Me Blade or, like Knife Pub Stompers, guys like that. Only Use Me Blade, I wouldn't call a Knife Pub Stomper. He's just a good knife player. And, I imagine that for some of the guys that go for, like, nuclear-only knives or nuclear knives only and stuff, it'll be cool for their viewers that they'll have these little cosmetic variants of the weapon. But besides that, I didn't really notice any other things that they did to the game yet, except I do have a theory that they actually may have nerfed high caliber on the Shiva and some other weapons, but we'll just have to see. Treyarch's been really secretive with the update notes. I don't know why. Hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Hope you guys enjoyed the new update. It's your boy